Hey, and we're back. I made that apple pulp that was left in the machine after we made the apple juice, which was magnificent, delicious. Well, I took that stuff and I stewed it down on top of the stove with some water and just the apple and brown sugar. That's it. And that's what this mixture is right here. Now, this is what's so special about this sauce. It's very healthy, but it has brown sugar in it. And brown sugar is better to use than white sugar. And what's good about this is in this wonderful mixture of a thick apple sauce, we have the skins from the apple. We have what's left from the meat of the inside of the apple, stems, the seeds. Everything is in here. But when you eat it, no, you're not going to crunch down on stuff. Because I put it through the blender, I pureed it, I grind it, and I blended it. So now we have this nice, thick applesauce. Now what we're going to do with that is this. I'm going to use some crescent rolls. And we're going to open those out right now, right here on my counter. And I'm going to stuff these crescent rolls with the apple mixture. And we're going to see what happens. Again, mystery. I'm making this up. But just to let you know, nothing goes to waste when you use your juicing machine. I'm trying to teach you. You know, you don't throw all of that pulp away that's left in the machine. If you use vegetables, if you blended you up a bunch of vegetables, you can take the inside of that and you can stew it down in a pot and it makes some wonderful soup starter. Vegetable blend. I'm telling you. Okay, now that's popped open. Now, let's see what we got here. Alright, we're going to roll out our crescent rolls. Okay. Now let's see here what we got here. Let's roll this out. Okay. We got a little apple on the counter. Alright, we're going to separate this as best we can. And get this rolled out. Oh, wow. Okay, this is really kind of like almost a gooey, doughy mess. Okay, but we're going to get it rolled out. We're going to work it out. Mama going to work it out. Mama going to work it out. Okay. I see what we're working with here. Alright. Now, we got that all nice and spread out. Alright, now let me get my little glass baking tray. Alright. I'm going to bake everything on this. This is good. I threw away my microwave. I don't really like microwaves, but that one was time to go. But I kept the dish from it. And they make excellent baking dishes when you're baking stuff. Okay, we got a double croissant up here now. We got to separate that. Okay. Alrighty. Got that nice and separated. Okay. Alright. Alright, now I got this all nice and laid out on the counter. Now I'm going to separate one of these. Ooh. Quite something to work with. Maybe I should have sprinkled some powder and took my rolling pin and rolled some of these out a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take some of this. Well, first, I'm going to do this. I don't really like working too much with a whole bunch of sugar because we've got sugar in the apple. So, okay, what I'll do is I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon on all of this on all the dough. All right, we got cinnamon sprinkled on all the dough. Yes, we do. This is just some of the many things you can do with the stuff that's left over out of your juicing machine. Now, this is nutmeg. All right, we get that nutmeg sprinkled on there. Now I'm going to sprinkle some equal, not too much, just, all right. Now I'm going to take some of this stuff, this good old delicious apple. I'm going to put that right in the middle of that. Let's see. I'm going to be as generous with it as we can. And then I'm going to close it up like a little triangle. I'm going to close it up like so, like that. Now I'm going to try to close these on up too. It's going to bake out. I don't want it to bake like out too much. I want to close it. Alright, so, you want to get this all closed up into a nice little knot. And twist it. There we go. And we sit that right on there like that. And we're just going to let that bake. Well, not right now, but we're going to get the rest of these done. Okay, let's spread it out some. And let's get some more. Here we go. Alright. We want to be nice and close that all up around that apple mix. And I got it all gathered up. I'm going to twist it and lay it down. I'm coming out with something like that. Those should bake up pretty cool. Now, this is a nice dessert with some ice cream. This is good for breakfast, you know, with coffee. And there you go. Pillsbury crescent rolls are good for a lot of stuff. This is what I used when I made my crab ragoon. Anything you want to do. Pizza rolls, you could do so much with crescent rolls. You really can. It's like little apple pie fritters. I don't even know what to call this. But I know with the things that I be creating in the kitchen, I am seriously considering heading to a Duncan Hines or a Betty Crocker bake-off. I'm not a professional, but I'm a passionate cook. I do have fun cooking. I love the things that I create in the kitchen. And I've got good friends and family that are honest, so if something's too sweet or something's too salty or something is stale, they let me know. Now with this one right here, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to put me some nuts in it. I'm going to break me some pecans up in this one. Let's see how that tastes. Get creative with your creations. Now, I would say even if you made a vegetable mix and you got some of these Pillsbury croissants, you could probably still do something creative like that with that. I would say a nice little veggie dumpling you can make. So far, so good. So just to let you know the many things that you can do with all that ground up stuff that comes out of the machine when you're done making your juice. Alright. I'm going to call these, I don't know, Poochie apple knots. That's what I'm going to call them.